Ms. Medina.
Dr. Dover, how are you today?
Doing fine.
Good. Very, very nice to meet you.
Well, it's glad to put a face with a name.
Yes, yes. Did you get a chance to look over the information that I faxed over to you yesterday?
I did. I'm a bit busy. Would like to spend a little more time on it, but I think I understand what your business offers.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm here for today, so we can answer some questions.
Okay.
I've got a pamphlet for you here. I'd like you to take a look at it. It outlines our facility and lets you see everything that we do have to offer in black and white. It's the same information that I faxed to you, but now I'm here to answer some questions for you. Initially, what kind of system are you looking at for your records and your retention right now? What do you currently have in place?
Well, it's not very flattering, actually. The office is a decent size. However, I've actually went down a couple patient rooms. I've got my office manager kind of wearing a second hat, if you will, being the safety officer, and she's been the one that's kind of been keeping track of the files for me.
Okay.
But it's starting to get a little overwhelming for her. She's got enough on her plate. Lots of boxes in there, lots of files.
Sure.
Don't seem to be very organized and taking up a lot of space, actually.
I understand that, and that's basically what we're here to offer. Our facility is called the Archive. Thank you. We free up your space and your time. In other words, we take your documents, all of your data, all of your files, everything that you have that is sitting in a box in those rooms, and we take them to our facility, and we do a number of things. First of all, we have over 500,000 square foot facility. It's an off-site retention facility. We take your documents, we scan them and microfiche them, and those go in a separate fireproof vault for backup should anything happen to the paper copies. The paper copies are stored, in a state-of-the-art storage system that is set up that is at the touch of a button. Everything is ready right then and right there.
Any issues in the past with problems with people losing files?
None so far, none to date, and we've been in business for about 27 years.
Wow.
Yes. So.
That's nice.
And
been doing this for about 17.
That means
as an MD, and where we're at now, about 12 years. So the business is growing.
I can
which
see
means
that.
more paper.
Absolutely, I was going to say that never fails to bring on more paper and more headaches. Right. And again, that's where we come into play. We try to take those headaches off of your hand, and we take those and make them our headache, giving you the stress-free environment that you need for your clients and for your employees. So my office manager might actually be able to have a weekend off. Is that what I would like to say yes. That would be in her future. So
that's a benefit that I can add to.
Absolutely, absolutely. That, along with many other benefits. Another one of the big benefits that we offer is that we give you a breakdown of all your cost benefits, so that you can see what you were doing with your wasted space, your new profit income from having that space open to you, as well as the cost that you save on buying file folders, these manila folders, and shelves just for wasted space. There's so many benefits that come along with it, and I've outlined all of that for you in that portfolio that I gave you.
I have a couple of concerns.
Sure.
How do I know that my files, given patient confidentiality, are going to be safe? I mean, once you close the door at 6 o'clock, I believe you said your company closes, at 6:30, at 7 o'clock, what keeps them safe? I mean, how do I know someone's not going to get in?
We have 24-hour video surveillance that is set up with an outside security agency, and we also have 4 armed guards on the premises 24 hours a day.
Armed guards?
Yes, and the facility is gated, and only access is granted to management staff that have a key code.
I actually had a chance to look at your website, and
Great.
I noticed the gating, and it highlighted the security a little bit, so that's good to know.
Great.
One other thing, being a doctor, we have really big fans that are members of the IRS, and occasionally they pop in and they say hi. If I need files, would I have access to them later in the evening? Absolutely.
Again, a telephone number would give you access to one of 12 management personnel that have 24 access to the facility, and should you need anything at any time of day or night, you could get in and we would be able to get you any files that you need at any time.
Well, it sounds nice. What are the length of these contracts? Do I get to pay this by the month? Is it a year thing?
Well, here's how it works. Generally speaking, we ask, like I have this contract that I brought for you to look at. It's the same one that I faxed to you the other day. The long and the short of it is initially we ask for an upfront 10-year contract. Now, don't be scared by that, because 10 years may seem like a long time. But all in all, is what the 10-year contract does is it gives you the freedom to know that your documents are going to be safe, secure, managed, maintained, destroyed, and everything on time throughout that 10 years, and you do not have to worry about them any longer. Now, at the halfway mark of your contract, we come back to the table, we reevaluate the contract, we evaluate your cost savings. We do all this for you. We make a breakdown of all your cost savings and all your net profit since then that you have saved through our services, so that you can see that you want to continue with our services. And at that point, we can renegotiate a continued contract, and we will discount every year beyond the remaining 5 years. So we'll go from there, but like I said, at any time you want to revisit it, we come back to the table and you bring your concerns to us, and we'll go from there. So.
Okay. Well, it sounds really good, actually. I look forward to getting a little bit of freedom and a little bit of peace of mind.
Wonderful.
So I think I'd like to give this a go, actually, and see what you can do for me.
Well, Dr. Dever, I'm really glad to hear you say that today. And if I can just get you to put your John Hancock at the bottom of that contract, it's the same one you looked over that day when I faxed it to you. If you have any questions or concerns, you let me know, and we can bring it all back and go over it again. But if you're happy and you're satisfied, that's where we'll go from here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to give this a shot. Just
right there at the bottom, right by your name.
All right.
Dr. Ben Dover is fine.
Okay.
And Dr. Dover, again, I appreciate your time, your business.
Ms. Medina, it was a pleasure, and I look forward to doing business with you.
Absolutely. Please call me if I can do any other needs, serve any other needs you have.
Can I keep this?
Absolutely, please.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You have a great day.
All right, you too.